Those of you who want to continue to fan the flame for him, it's because you're under a witchcraft spell. Jeremiah 9:8 says, their tongue is as an arrow shot out. It speaketh deceit. That word deceit is witchcraft. When you believe the lies coming out of his face, like the cats and the dogs are being eaten and children are being changed, having trans surgeries at school, and babies are being born and unalived immediately. When you want to believe those lies are witchcraft. That word deceit means craft. Craft is witchcraft. So if you choose to believe his lies, you come up under a spell. You come up under his witchcraft spell. And from that point on, you receive satanic Kool-Aid from Satan himself. That's why you all sound the same. That's why you can't see. That's why you're under a strong delusion. Because you're up under a witchcraft spell. He's the one that first started speaking about a witch hunt. Why did he bring up the word witch hunt? Because he is a witch. A warlock. He operates in witchcraft. He's got a huge Jezebel spirit. And remember the fear that Jezebel put in Elijah, that godly, righteous man who called fire down from heaven? Do you remember that? How Elijah ran for his life the minute Jezebel said, I'm coming after you? That's what happens with all of those Republicans in Congress, and they have told people, I am afraid of him because he's like a Don. He's like the head of the mafia. He'll have anybody unalived. He is ruthless. At his core, he is a Freemason, which is witchcraft and Jezebel. And in his heart, he is a World War II mustache man. 100%. 100%. And the reason why you don't want to hear it is because it's inconvenient for your political ideologies, for your agenda, for your so-called religious Christian nationalism, which has nothing to do with God. You love hate. You love hate more than you love God. You love the snake, the Barabbus. You love the felon, just like the Pharisees did. Hello, the Pharisees chose Barabbas. The religious folks chose Barabbas and his agenda over Jesus. And that's you guys. Every one of you MAGA people, every one of you Trump people, you have all chosen Barabbas over Jesus. 100%. Don't tell me, no, she wanted to unalive babies. No, what she did was she gave people the choice. Now, what people do is up to them. And you know who else gives us a choice? Tell me, who else gives us a choice? God does. God gives us a choice. So that was actually a more godly platform. You get to choose whatever you choose. You can choose to be a pedo. You can choose to starve children. You can choose to shackle immigrants. You have to answer to God for those choices. People can choose to unalive their babies. They have to answer to God for those choices. But you pretending like you're sinless and saying that she was for sins is ridiculous. Just another excuse why you wanted to choose hate over God. You love hate more than you love God. Just admit it. That is satanic, that is demonic, and you need to repent for it.